Hello, friends, and welcome to this little behind-the-scenes look at the goings-on of the Mr. Nailsin Show. I'm Mr. Nailsin. Yes, Douglas Nelson, actually. Yes. The Mr. Nailsin Show is my podcast with new episodes every Wednesday and Friday on RadioMisfits.com. It features me and my political commentary with my imaginary co-hosts, Red Neckerton and Lefty Turdington. And then there's the audio plays, the Batman parody of Night Knight, the Superman parody of Sun King, and then the Star Trek/Star Wars parody of Bubba Stargone, and there's plenty of others, and comedy bits, and all that good stuff. Do check it out. But after each episode is posted, a day or so afterwards, I'll post an image that gives a sort of synopsis of what that particular episode is about. And this started when I was doing work for the old Bob Levy show, and I would do a Bob Levy Show Confidential rap, which the Confidential comes as an homage to an old tabloid from way back when called Confidential. And primarily, I would copy that style for it. And so when I got to do my own podcast, I would do the same thing. It was called the Nailsin Review, whatever. But eventually, I ended up going with the Confidential name, and so that's what it did. So each, primarily most of the covers for the old Confidential magazine would have a blue background. Now this one, for this particular one, has a bit of a purple tint to it. So I do change it up and don't follow it quite exactly as Confidential did, even with the font. Now this is similar to their font, but this has a slight slant to it to put my own bent. So there's Mr. Nailsin Show, the Mr. Nailsin Confidential. There's the title. And for this one will be for the episode 225. And with the big political news of the week was, of course, President Trump caving in to the Democrats. He decided, okay, we can open the government back up. But only until February 15th, when we'll fight again. But will he? Well, we'll see. Of course, it was all the fight over the wall and whatnot. And so the Democrats kind of won this one. And so there's Nancy. She's all happy. and Chuck Schumer. They threw a tantrum and got what they wanted. Daddy said, all right, you can have ice cream. So, yes, Trump blinks. Of course, boy, which side am I on, huh? So there you go with that. So the other political news, of course, was the indictment of Trump's buddy Roger Stone. Oh, no. He was so dangerous that they had to practically send SEAL Team 6 to go pick him up. So we're all safe now with Roger Stone behind bars. Well, he's not behind bars. He bonded out later that day. So, but anyway, so there we go. Roger Stone indicted. So that was the political discussion between me, Lefty, and Red. So do check it out. Meanwhile, the audio play was another adventure of Bubba Stargone, and so I put in this cartoon image of Bubba's best friend, Mr. Spot. Yes, Mr. Spot, the dog man. So, who features prominently in this episode as they investigate the mysterious mystery going on with the moon of Miranda, and that's the outer moon in orbit of the planet Uranus, hence the Uranus Patrol. So yes, Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol investigate moon base Miranda in the episode of for Nailsin Show 225. So do check that out too, yes. And in Nailsin News, we had a strange happening at a Waffle House. Yes, a woman danced naked at a Waffle House. Oh, you're going to want to see or hear all the details there. Eventually, this will be an animated news report on my video channel at YouTube and BitChute, and you can check that out there, where it'll be anchored by my cartoon likeness of myself, anchoring the Nailsin News about a woman who danced naked at a Waffle House until the manager called the police and took her away. So there you go. That's what's in episode 225 of the Nailsin Show on RadioMisfits.com. Do check it out. And so there you go. That's Nailsin Confidential. And we'll have to do this again sometime, won't we? Yes, we will. So I do hope you enjoyed this little visual fest with me. And I'm hoping you'll like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Yes, yes. And check out that link description below. That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of goodies for you. That's right, you.